Good morning, Vaikasri, Mayur. Mayur, can you please tell me what was going on in the last previous class? What was I teaching in the previous class? Good morning, Ria and Fancy. Please tell me what was I teaching in the last class? Any one of you can text me regarding what I was teaching in the previous class. Pravash, please let me know what I was teaching in the previous class. Good afternoon, Ashutosh. Okay, business letters now. Okay, thank you, Mayur. Thank you so much for reminding me. Okay, so today we are going to learn about business letters. How many types of letters are there? And okay, so thank you, Mayur, once again for reminding me. Um, it totally went out of my mind. Thank you so much. So business letter is something that I'm going to talk to you about. So dear students, you see, it is there in your syllabus. Okay, you are having business or official letters in your syllabus. Okay, so like you might be knowing, letters are of two types: business and official letters. Okay. So business letters are also having different types that we are going to discuss today, and we are going to also learn how to write business letters. Okay. So nowadays, letters have been replaced by emails. You might be knowing every correspondence that we do with the vendors, with different kinds of vendors. We do it through email, because letter system has now gone. Okay. Nowadays, with the revolution in technology, with the technological enhancement, and you know increase in internet speed and all that, we have almost given up writing the letter. Okay, because it takes time also, right? It takes 3 days, 4 days, 5 days to reach a particular place. So the same format we shall follow, but we shall use the platform of email, electronic mail communication. Okay. So electronic, with the help of electronic mail, nowadays we do all our correspondence. Okay, be it official letter or be it a business letter, because it is lightning fast. Okay. It goes on real time, it's delivered, and there is no hassle of bringing the post envelope, then you paste the stamp. Okay, all these things take time, and it takes a lot of time to reach a particular place. Therefore we have this traditional letter writing has been replaced by emails nowadays. Okay, but even if you write emails, dear students, you've got to follow certain protocols, like certain formats, okay, layouts of the letter. So this is what we are going to learn. Whatever we used to write on a piece of paper, the same thing we are writing on a virtual platform now. Okay, in the inbox of a mail, but the format hasn't changed. Okay, the format is almost the same. Okay, so let's find out. Today, students, first of all, we'll see about CBSE's syllabus of letters. Okay, so types of letters included in revised syllabus of class 11 by CBSE. Okay, in 2020-2021. Okay, business or official letters. So what kind of letters you see? Making enquiries, registering complaints, asking for and giving information, placing orders, and sending replies. So these are different types of business or official letters that we've got to practice. Making enquiries, we shall discuss each and every type now. So this is our syllabus actually, and another type is letters to the school or college authorities regarding admissions, school issues, requirements, suitability of courses, etc. Okay, so this is the syllabus that we've got to practice. Okay, because the letters will come out of these. Okay, so first is making enquiries. So dear students, when it comes to making enquiries, you understand from the very name itself that making an inquiry refers to uh, mm, inquiring about something. Okay, inquiring about something. Suppose you want to buy a computer from a computer vendor, then you require some information, no? Some information, like what is the processor speed, what is the RAM, what are the models available, and what are the prices of different models. So for this you need to write a letter or write a mail to the dealer. Nowadays, of course, Amazon is there, Flipkart is there. We are purchasing everything from e-commerce platforms like Flipkart, Amazon, and all that. But think of those days, like think of 10 years back, there was no such e-commerce platform. So we had to physically go to the computer stores. Okay, and see, inquire about the different models, configuration, and then price tags of different items. Okay, So this is what is making inquiry all about. Okay, whenever you make, whenever you ask for some information regarding particular thing, regarding a particular product. Suppose you want to buy a refrigerator, laptop, or air conditioner. So you shall make different kinds of enquiries. So that is what is making enquiries all about. So if you cannot go physically, so what is the way? The only way is to write a mail to the vendor and ask for the quotation of different models accompanying and accompanying price tags. Okay, so this is what is making enquiries all about. Okay, you shall write a mail or you shall write a letter inquiring about the product that you are interested to purchase, and also requesting the vendor to send you the quotation along with the price tags of different commodities that you are interested to buy. Okay, so that is what is making inquiry is all about. These type of letters ask for information or supply of information. They include inviting quotations, rates, terms and conditions of supply of goods, etc. Okay, this is what is make, like supposing that you are not buying from the e-commerce, you are buying from a vendor from Chandrapur and Nagpur. Then you can also inquire now whether you are going to send the product through courier and or through some other means. How are you going to send the product to me, and do I need to pay the price for the courier? Or you can also request him to waive off the charge of the courier. He should bear the cost of the courier himself. So this type of questions, okay, they all come under making inquiry type of letters. Okay, and then, dear students, second type is, you see, registering complaints. Okay, registering complaints comes only after you purchase something. Suppose I have purchased a refrigerator and after a few days it started giving unnecessary noise and all this. Okay, the cooling system is not working properly. So then we shall, we shall lodge our complaint. Okay, we shall forward our complaint. We shall write our complaints to the company. Okay, that mentioning about the invoice bill and warranty period and all that. We should mention the date, invoice number, everything. And then we should also discuss our problem, the problem that the product started giving. And then if it is a carryover service, then we've got to take it to the service center. Or if it is a normally for 2 years they give house in-house, or in-house service. So they will come to your place, they will send the technician to your place and will replace the product, or might be they will repair the product, okay, during the warranty period, okay, free of cost. Okay, so but before that you have to register complaint. So what we do normally, see, normally I either we write email, or what we do is we can make a call to the customer care and we register our complaints. Okay, normally 80% people do like that, they make complaint over telephone. Okay, with the help of customer care service, they get their problem resolved. But in some of the cases people are also write mail to the company. So in either way, this is you can register your complaints for the products if you are purchasing for. Okay, asking for information. So asking for information normally belongs to the category of official letter. Okay, especially when it comes to taking some information about something. Okay, but it is not a business letter, it is official letter. And giving information means, suppose you write a letter and asking for some information, and then the person to whom you have written is replying you back, so that is giving information all about. Okay, and next is placing orders and sending replies. This is business letters. Placing orders and sending replies. Suppose you have sent for the, like here, business letter, no, for making inquiries. The company or the vendor has sent you the quotation. You like a particular product and you want to place the order for this particular product, so you shall write a mail. Okay, describing about the product and all this, describing about your product, and You'll place orders with the help of the mail and sending replies. Okay, all these things come under business letters. Okay, see, in business letters of this nature, certain information regarding orders, goods supplied to be asked, etc. And it can be also in official letter, as I told you, from particular course. Okay, so mostly in official letters we do, and business letters also asking for is there. Of course, suppose I want to buy a product and all this, these also there. These are formal business letters. Such letters may be a part of the letters coming under inquiries, placing orders, offering, accepting agencies, etc. Okay, placing, accepting orders, sending replies. In this type of letters, orders for goods are placed or acknowledged. These are business letters in which precise information is given so that business transactions are conducted smoothly. Okay, so these are business letters in which precise information is given. Okay, precise information is given so that business transactions are conducted smoothly. Business transactions are conducted smoothly. Uh, then letters based on verbal visual input to be answered in. Okay, this is according to CBSE. 120 to 150 words you've got to answer. Okay, in 120 to 150 words you've got to answer the letters, and letters will be given based on the verbal input. Means what, dear students? Verbal input means if you are given any hint with the help of text, that is what is verbal input all about. And visual input refers to a graph, or might be a pie chart, or a kind of a statistics that they provide you. Okay, this is in the form of some hints, so that is visual input. And verbal input means a text based hints that the question paper will contain, that is verbal. And visual, as I said, visual inputs mean visual hints will be given to write the answer, and the hint will be based on a pie chart or bar graph, or might be a x y axis graph. Okay, or similar type, which with the help of which you can answer the question. Okay, there will be two letters given, out of which you've got to answer only one letter, and you shall be evaluated on the format of on the basis of format, content, and expression. Format will consist of 1 mark, content will consist of 2 mark, and expression, dear students, refers to your grammatical accuracy. Okay, how accurate you are in grammar, in punctuation, and in spellings also. So grammars, punctuation, spelling, everything comes under expression. Content means the subject matter only. Okay, subject matter 2 marks, expression 2 marks, and 1 mark will be given for format. Okay, so this is what is the weightage of marks about business or official letters. Okay, and now you have to remember certain things, like you have to write, start each new line left hand margin se aapko start karna hai. Okay, from it's not buffering now, Prakhar. It's not buffering now, isn't it? It's not buffering from my end now. Are you able to see properly, Prakhar? Please confirm me with the text quickly if you are able to see me. But dear, yes, now it's not buffering. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So you can see, yes, students, sequence of writing a letter, how to write a letter sequentially. See, first is sender's address you've got to write, then one line gap, date, then receiver's address. Receiver's address means, dear students, to whom you are writing the letter. To whom you are writing the letter is receiver's address. Then salutation will come, sir, madam. Then subject will come, then after subject, content of the letter, and closing the letter. Okay, these things will come under sequence of writing a letter. So always remember, dear students, after each heading there will be one line gap. Sender's address, one line gap. Sender will be E only. If you are writing a letter or if you are writing a mail, your address will come. Okay, nowadays in mail people do not follow all this protocol. Okay, just they write, because date is already mentioned in mail, just they write subject and then they start content part, they start, and then salutation, regards, and all that. Okay, sender's address is normally not given in the mail, but for the examination purpose, dear students, you've got to give sender's address also in on your answer scripts. You've got to mention sender's address. Okay, remember, don't forget it. So sender's address, then one line gap date, one line gap receiver's address, salutation, subject. Okay, then you can see para 1 is introductory part. Introductory part, para 2 and 3 is main ideas, para 4 is complementary close. Complementary close means, for example, you are writing to principal, so yours obediently. If you are writing to an employer, editor, yours sincerely. To the dealer or business vendor, yours truly. Okay, so this is what is complementary clause all about. Okay, complementary clause. Complementary clause refers to the fact that we write, no, like regards, or yours obediently, yours sincerely, yours faithfully. Okay, all these things are called complementary clause actually. Okay, so, and then coherence and organization of ideas. Coherence means if you are maintaining the sequence. Okay, like for example, you are writing something about I'm talking about official letters. Suppose for example you are writing something about the cause of noise pollution, or you're writing about noise pollution. So let me explain you what is coherence all about in the topic noise pollution. So in the topic noise pollution, coherence means, first you'll write what is noise pollution, then what are the causes of noise pollution, then you shall write what are the effects of noise pollution, and then you shall write what are the what is your suggestion about reducing noise pollution. So see, this you are writing this particular topic in sequence. First noise pollution, then causes of noise pollution, then you are writing next paragraph effects of noise pollution, then next paragraph you are writing giving your suggestions about noise pollution. So this particular sequence is what is called coherence in the language of writing. Okay, it is called coherence. Coherence means maintaining a particular sequence. Okay, is called coherence. And organization of ideas both come together. Think and analyze the subject before writing. Okay, you have to first jot down some important points, some value points. Okay, and then you can write. Coherence and organization of ideas. Think and analyze the subject. Think and analyze the subject. Okay, think and analyze the subject topic. Recall all the ideas and put them on a rough sheet while brainstorming. Recall all the ideas and put them on a rough sheet. Okay, you have to make a draft, like these are the points I'm going to include, okay, in my write-up. So this is what is said here. You need to brainstorm about the topic, what are the things you are going to write and all that. So it's better if you write on a piece of paper, on the exam paper only. If you write, give a margin on the right side, and you just jot down some points that you are going to include in your write-up. So then important points will not be left out actually. That is the primary intention of making a rough draft actually. Okay, anyway, now instructions for writing business letters. Okay, what are the instructions you see? You have to use a formal, precise, and to the point, modest yet affirmative language. Okay, affirmative language. Your anger, your disappointment should not be reflected in your writing. Okay, it should be very much polite. Okay, it should not be reflected in your writing. Do not try to draw the sympathy of the other person when you are corresponding. Okay, no, do not be so much emotional while writing a letter or while you are corresponding with others. Okay, making correspondence with others. Avoid blaming or finding fault with others. It tends to spoil your impression. Okay, do not blame or find fault with others whenever you are writing. Your writing should be to the point, precise, and it should be very much polite also in nature. Okay, it should not be rude. Your emotion, your frustration or your disappointment should not reflect in your business writing. Be reasonable, courteous, but firm with conviction. Be reasonable, but yet remain firm. Okay, firm means if you are looking for a discount of 30%, be firm with that. Okay, be firm with that. I shall be in a position to order for your goods if you provide me 30% discount, or only if you provide me 30% discount, okay, of the total cost. Then this is you are requesting, but still you are polite. So likewise, mention reference invoice number, which is very important, dear students. If you have purchased something and you are writing a complaint letter, then invoice number is very important, because whenever they'll type on the computer the invoice number, all your details will come. Okay, that is why invoice number is important in your letter while making any correspondence with the dealer or company. Mention a suitable subject to the body of the letter to facilitate prompt action. So suitable subject to the body of the letter. Okay, so subject should be because so many mails they are receiving now. So if you write the subject, then they will be able to understand that this is the email is about this particular topic. Okay, so subject of the mail or subject of your letter should be very much clear, precise, and to the point, so that the person who is going to read your letter will be able to understand simply by reading the subject of your mail. Understood? So dear students, these are some of the instructions which need to be followed while writing business letters. Okay, so sample of business official letters, all these for making inquiry pattern, all this that I shall discuss in my next class. I have given you samples and I shall explain you also how to start, what are the points you need to include. Okay, today was the introduction for some of business or official letters, and some instructions also I have explained you, and next day I shall explain you about the draft, how to write. Okay, what to start your writing with, and what are the points you must include on some letters. Like I'll start with making inquiry, then I'll go on to asking information. Sorry, same only. I shall go on to the second part, that is here registering complaints. Likewise, I shall go ahead. Okay. So, dear students, one thing I'd like to tell you before I wind up the lecture today. One thing I'd like to inform you. Like, see, even if I sometimes do not send you link, you just go to the home page. In this means whenever you'll open on your mobile this englishwithadifference.com, and there is an option of search. You can search. Suppose you are looking for an for the lesson address, so just type address here. Okay, and then you shall find. I don't need to send you link every time. So see, address is given, so click on that and start writing on your notebook. Understood? So this is how you can find out from my website. Okay, things that I have uploaded for you. Okay, understood, dear students? This is how you need to find out. Okay, so those who are listening to me or watching me till now, please write yes. Please, sir, confirm me with a yes from your end, so that I understand that you are still with me. Can you please write yes? Thank you, Anam. Thank you, Ria, Pravash. Thank you so much, Mayur. Okay, Prakhar, Ashutosh. Thank you so much, dear students. Thank you so much. Next class also you'll be available, so that I can teach you. Arya, good. Thank you so much, Arya Singh. I can teach you how to write, how to approach this letter. Because in your next class, next test, I shall be giving you this letter, business letter, official letters. Okay, I shall give you one business letter, one official letter. Okay, so you please be present in the next class also. and ask your friends also to join, because there are many students who are absent. Okay, there are many students who are absent. If they don't get some tips, it's difficult for them. Okay, like you need to score, as I told you, dear students, what people think that they can manage English, PE and computers. But dear students, remember, if you score 90% in English, if you score 90% is PE and computers, then it will help you accelerate your overall percentage. Okay, like anything. Okay, suppose you score 90 marks in English and you score 80 marks in physics. Okay, then your 90 marks in English will help you to improve your overall percentage, which is what people nowadays ask. Okay, people will not say how much you scored in physics or in mathematics or in chemistry. People will ask, or in English, people will ask you, what is your percentage, how much did you score, how much percentage did you score in class 2. Understood? Therefore, dear students, please pay attention to all the subjects equally. Do not neglect English, PE, and computers. Because if you score good marks in these three subjects, in mathematics, if you score 10 marks less, also that will be covered by your marks in English, or your marks in PE, or your marks in computers. Okay, so that is why please be present, stay connected, and be regular with your studies of these three subjects also, along with your PCM. Okay, thank you, dear students. Bye bye, take care, and have a nice day.